they ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just can't get into it because they would never understand.
Hey guys, what's good? So welcome back to the episode number 2 of the Tottenham Hotspurs career mode here on FIFA 21. In the last episode, we managed to pick up some pretty sick signings like Kroosbar from RB Leipzig and that man Samuel Umtiti from Barcelona for around about 52 million, which was an absolute steal. These players are going to be very important in our defensive line this season. Also, we've managed to sell players like Sissoko, Danny Rose and Eric Lamela for a fair bit of money. Now starting from where we left, it's going to be our first prem game against Aston Villa at home. I mean, Aston Villa are in a decent form, so it's definitely not going to be easy. Line up against Aston Villa, I'm going to go Harry Kane up top, Tim Minson in that left wing position, Dele Alli starts in that Camp's position because I told you guys that I'm going to make him a Spurs legend, so even though he drops a bit of rating here and there, that's alright. I'm still going to play Dele Alli regardless of he makes impact or not. And Dombe is going to start another promising center midfielder. Lucas Moura in that wing position will give us a lot of pace. I mean, don't get me wrong, I've benched Bale just because I'm going to bring him as super sub to get his pace used a lot. So, Højbjerg, a good CDM, probably will be tested in this game. Sergio Reguilon, perfect man for that left back's position. Kroosbar and Umtiti, our new acquisitions. A lot is expected from them. Matt Doherty, I'm tempted to start or even that right back position, but I think I should give chance to Matt Doherty and Hugo Lloris. There's no doubt he's starting between the posts, the captain of Tottenham Hotspurs. So here we are attending the very first press conference as a Tottenham Hotspurs manager. How are you feeling and about your first game in charge of Spurs and all, new seasons, preparations and plans? What do you think the team is ready? I'm just gonna say that we've put in some hard work and that's for sure. I mean, fair bit man, we've been working hard in training and all, also signing world-class talents like Kroosbar and Umtiti. Also, the transfer of Dybala is going to unveil in this episode, guys. It's a secret because Juventus have told us that they are gonna think about the offer and let us know later. I don't think that probably the offer will go through, but fingers crossed, if the Dybala's offer goes through, this is going to be a very big deal for us. Is there pressure for the Champions League? I mean, definitely man, because as a very young and new manager, I mean, qualifying for the Champions League next season is going to be a very big task. If not winning the league, at least finishing top 4 is going to be a main priority. So I'm just going to say that we are confident and I think we are good enough for that. New signings in the form of Kroosbar from RB Leipzig. I mean, you know what guys, the Germans usually take time to adapt and this is a fairly competitive league. I mean, the Premier League, man, the best league in the world. So players who come in from Germany do take time. So I'm just going to say that he needs to settle here first. So I'm going to give him some time regardless of him performing or not, even if he performs badly or like in a better way. So we're still going to give him chances because he needs to adapt to the Prem. Look at this guys, I mean, Juventus have not come back with an answer, but PAULO DYBALA's deal, the Argentinian's deal remains unveiled because I really don't know what's going to happen. We really need him. If not him, we're going to sign Marcel Sabitzer or Jose Mawar. I mean, look at that guys. Juventus haven't unveiled as yet about the transfer of PAULO DYBALA. I think I paid around like 155 million for him and they said that they're going to think about it, and this is a pretty big deal for us because if not him, we're going to sign Jose Mawar from Lyon or Marcel Sabitzer, another young player from RB Leipzig. But I really want to sign PAULO DYBALA, so this is gonna be a very important episode because the PAULO DYBALA's transfer is going to win. Here is our new acquisition from FC Barcelona. A lot of things expected from that man, Samuel Umtiti. Hopefully we can restart his career here in the Prem. Look at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium, man. It's absolutely sublime. I mean, comment down below if you guys think that Tottenham Hotspur Stadium is one of the most, if not the best, is one of the best stadiums around the world. Now, I'm not being biased because I'm playing the Tottenham Hotspur's career mode. I have to say it because it's not like that. I genuinely feel that it's very good. So yeah, comment down below if you feel it. And it's voila, man. Look at the stadium. It's absolutely sublime. We need to be aware of the fact that Aston Villa are not a bad team. I mean, this season they are playing incredibly well. So They are going to press, they are going to be very physical on the ball, so we need to be very, very careful now. Here is Harry Kane, ready to kick the ball and start the game. Live from Tottenham Hotspur Stadium, Harry Kane has kicked the ball to Heung-min Son and we are underway. Son is about to take the corner. I'm going to bring in Lucas Moura forward and then give the ball to Højbjerg. Back to Tanguy Ndombele. And Ndombele goes for the finish shot with his right boot, and what a goal by Tanguy Ndombele to open the scoring here at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium, man. I mean, Tanguy Ndombele has absolutely buried the ball in the back of the net. What a right foot, what a finesse shot from Tanguy Ndombele. Look at that, one touch, two touch, and bang! There's very little the keeper could do. I mean, look at that. And Ndombele is pulling out some very sick tricks from his bag of magic, but this is very amazing to see, man. Players like Ndombele scoring from so far out. It's amazing. Hardly 20 minutes in the game and we are leading against Aston Villa, courtesy of that man, Tanguy Ndombele's absolute rocket of a shot. Aston Villa looking very dangerous inside the box. I mean, Aston Villa can score here. It's going to be 1-1. It's going to be a draw. And yep, it's going to be a draw. Silly mistake from us. I mean, I was literally going circles inside the box against Aston Villa. But there's nothing we could do. I mean, the combination of Barkley and players like Wesley was absolutely amazing. So, yep, we concede a goal here. I mean, that's schoolboy stuff, man. I mean, just after you score a goal, you concede. And look at that. I mean, there's nothing we could actually do. Okay, I see Tanguy Ndombele making a run, but he's not too pacey for those defenders of Aston Villa. Harry Kane making a run. Go on, Harry Kane. Shoots and Harry Kane scores. Harry Kane, that man. I mean, you love to see these things. Harry Kane scoring for the first time, I mean, in this season for Tottenham Hotspurs, getting on the score sheet. That's what a leader does. And that's what exactly Harry Kane is. I mean, look at the way he passed the defender and then he took a touch. And then bang, with his weaker left foot, there's nothing much the goalkeeper could do. And Konsa, I can't say that he made a mistake, but things you love to see from Harry Kane, and that is what Harry Kane does. Half time to go in the match, and Harry Kane puts us in the lead. Both the goals, I think, I have to say that were very, very interesting and sublime. Alright, they have another chance, but oh my god, what a save from Kroosbar, man. He comes bang in, and it's the end of the first half here. 2-1 at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. I mean, fair bit, man. Players like Ndombele and Harry Kane especially have stepped up for us, and I know it's just the first half. It's a game of two halves. Anything can happen, but we are keeping our hopes high, and no, I'm not going to make any substitutions. Starting the second half, 2-1 Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. I mean, Højbjerg has been absolutely amazing in this match. Højbjerg has absolutely been amazing in this match, Højbjerg has absolutely been amazing in this match, winning us those balls in the midfield and giving it to Harry Kane. But we might be in trouble as Ross Barkley gives it wide and Traore looks to find someone inside. No one there. Sergio Reguilon can't get there. Lucas Klosterman neither. Umtiti should block it. Umtiti blocks it. And what a block from Samuel Umtiti. Aston Villa earn a corner, and let's see what they can do from the corner. They whip the ball into the middle and punched away from Hugo Lloris. Falls for Lucas Moura, who has got fair amount of space, so he's running away at that left flank position. Go on. He tries to squeeze the ball inside and he nutmegs the goalkeeper on his way. The ball is in the back of the net. What a goal by Lucas Moura, man. He played in a very appropriate position in the counter-attack. Although he usually attacks from the right side, he went from the left flank and squeezed the ball in. He didn't nutmeg the goalkeeper, but look at the squeeze, man. That was that was a nutmeg. Actually, it was a nutmeg. Like from that angle, it was like he didn't nutmeg him, but he actually nutmegged him. What a goal by Lucas Moura, man. These are the things you love to see, man. The players you expect will do perform, and happy days. Look at that, man. Marquinhos. We had to sign Marquinhos. If not Umtiti, it was going to be Marquinhos, but Manchester United signed him, our rivals, bitter rivals, and what a save from Hugo Lloris. Harry Kane has been lurking inside the box and is isolated inside, so Harry Kane is making a run. He's not got too much pace, so I'm just going to go inside, going with his, okay, that's a penalty. Yeah, that's a pen. You just can't foul, you just probably can't touch Harry Kane inside the box, and he was always going to go down and earn a penalty. Harry Kane, he can actually make it 4-1 here at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium, but we have to see that if we score this penalty or not. You know what, guys, I'm just going to go top left corner, and I think this should be enough. I think this much should be enough, and yep, the goalkeeper goes the wrong way. Harry Kane with the brace. 4-1, 4-1 here at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. Things you'll have to see. Harry Kane stepping up in important matches. First game in the Premier League, and that's pretty much wrapped up for this game. Easy 3 points for us in the game and 2 goals for Harry Kane already. Matt Doherty needs to get the ball, but he makes a howler there. Now everything is on Klosterman. Klosterman has to defend it as Umtiti also backs him up. Umtiti now has a chance to defend, but he crossed the ball inside and Son has headed it away, but Aston Villa still has the ball and we are in danger. Let's see what they can do. Umtiti has to defend the ball from the number 9 Wesley. Umtiti gets in the challenge but fails to get the ball. Garcia. Ross Barkley has the ball, squares it off for Wesley, and Wesley with a goal. You know what, guys, I just want to end this game because we are already winning 4-1, 4-2. If you count this goal and all, I didn't concentrate. I can't blame my defenders there. I didn't concentrate on that. Look at that. Umtiti slid in, but he just couldn't get Wesley. So that's alright. It happens in a game. Scored their third goal as what a howler from Samuel Umtiti. What's the point of defending, man? I went in with the challenge with Samuel Umtiti. I went in for the challenge with Samuel Umtiti, man. I went in with the challenge with Samuel Umtiti, but you know it's FIFA 21 and the rebounds always fall in the favor of your opponents and they are going to score. Ross Barkley, that's the last thing you want to see is conceding from Ross Barkley. It's 3-2 around about 10 minutes to go and I don't want to draw this game. We should be winning fair bit. So you know what, guys, I'm going to give Gareth Bale a chance, and also Son has been little off in this game. So Bergwijn will take his position right now. Also Giovanni Lo Celso comes on for Højbjerg. Okay, Højbjerg comes in with a tackle. That's fine, but the rebound again falls for Aston Villa. This is not looking good. Aston Villa are coming front as the full force, but somehow Doherty intercepts it and gets the ball. Now we are back on the counter attack. Giovanni Lo Celso, the fresh legs are making an impact here. In the middle for Harry Kane, but Harry Kane doesn't get it. Referee blows the whistle and it's ended here 4-3 at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. 3 easy points in the back. I can't say easy. In the end, it was a bit of frustration, but that's alright. At least we've got 3 points from this match and very good performances from players you expected should perform. Harry Kane, Tanguy Ndombele and Lucas Moura coming on the score sheet. Post-match interview, and let's see what questions we have here. First victory as a Spurs manager. I can say that we will try to keep improve. This was not, we obviously won the game by fair margin, but this was not the best game as we made little howlers in our defense. So we can see that we can improve. And Samuel Umtiti, I have to say, he had a very good match as his debut. I'll probably give him like 8.5 out of 10. Let's be realistic. Yeah, he can do more and he cannot be a star overnight. So obviously coming from a different league and suddenly playing decent in his first game, so he did very well. Coming on Lucas Klosterman, I can say that it takes time for new boy to settle in. Although he gave a goal, I mean he didn't concede a penalty and all, but he let them score 3 goals. He didn't keep a clean sheet, but it's not been a pathetic performance. I'm happy for that at least. So Lucas Klosterman and Samuel Umtiti, the future is looking bright with them. A message comes in from Eric Dyer like, I needed to let you know that I've been reading some great stuff. A message comes in from Eric Dyer like, I need to let you know that I've been reading some of the stuff that people are saying lately about me and my future. I just wanted to ask you to give me another chance to prove that I'm the right man for the job here. So I'm just gonna say that we don't have any plans to replace him, and neither we're gonna sell him to any club. So I'm just gonna say that the team changes game by game so that he doesn't think that he is gonna be sold or maybe replaced by some other player. Obviously, if there are better players on the bench, I cannot rely on Eric Dyer, but when his time comes, we're definitely gonna put him in the starting 11.
Monkey.
Transfer offer coming in for Lucas Moura, and apparently Villarreal wants to give us Mario Gasper, the 29-year-old right back, and plus 4 million for Lucas Moura. I mean, there's no way that's gonna happen. I'm directly gonna block the offer. And Dybala, here you go, boys. Moment of truth. Dybala's transfer offer unacceptable, man. I knew this would happen. We have looked in the details, and they want 167 mil, man. We don't have 167 mil. If we accept the offer, we'll not be able to pay his wages in the correct way. So, you know what, guys? I think I'm so keen to get Dybala at Tottenham Hotspurs. I mean, I'm ready to swap any player except Harry Kane and the likes of Son for him. But I can literally swap any player for him, and let's just sacrifice Giovanni Lo Celso. Although I know that for a fact that they are not easily gonna accept Giovanni Lo Celso plus whatever the kind of money we offer, but it's a trial and error. Let's see what happens. So I'm just gonna go Giovanni Lo Celso plus around about 150 million. You know what? Let's make it 155. Anything for Paulo Dybala. 155 million plus Giovanni Lo Celso for Paulo Dybala. Bang. Let's see what Juventus have to say for this, and they want 164 million. I don't know if I can probably pay my wages. Let's ask for like 161. I mean 161.6. Will that do it for Juventus to satisfy? They want 164.6. You know what? We're gonna accept it, and I know that we are gonna mess it up in the wages section, but there's nothing much we can do because we don't have that extra bit of cash. So, although let's go for it and let's negotiate with Paulo Dybala. Okay, so his current wages are 210k per week, and we're gonna give him that crucial role. 4 years of contract. I mean, this is gonna make it 3 years until he turns 29. 3 years work. Release clause, I think. No, I don't want to put any release clause in his contract. So, coming on the wages, he can only earn 53k per week, man. I knew this deal wasn't gonna go through. Imagine doing all the hard work for this. I mean, he's just gonna walk off. I mean, he's just gonna walk off. If you guys wanna see this, here it is. I mean, we've absolutely messed this up. We've absolutely messed this transfer. So for now, Paulo Dybala to Tottenham Hotspur is a big cross. Let's see the probable players we can sell in our squad. Lloris is staying. Okay, Sigurdsson, I've realized that I haven't put him up in the transfer list for some reason, and that's why there are no offers coming in for him, but that's alright. We've put him in the transfer list right now. You know what, guys? I'm gonna bring in Joan Foyth from Villarreal, La Liga, and sell him for whatever transfer offer comes in for him, because if we get that extra 10 to 15 million in our bank account, we can sign Paulo Dybala, and that's the only thing we want at this moment. I will be delighted if there are offers coming in for Ryan Sigurdsson and also the centre back Joan Foyth, but let's see what happens. It's not in our hands, but any of these transfers can get us Paulo Dybala at Tottenham Hotspurs, so I'm keen to make it happen. Sigurdsson for 11.4 million, I'm gonna accept it, man. Just please give me that 11 million. We are in desperate need of cash to sign Paulo Dybala. Crystal Palace are ready to give 17.4 mil for Joan Foyth. Fair bet, man. You can take him. Just give me the money. Give me the money so that I can sign Dybala. Focus on a second Premier League match, and it is going to be away at Leeds. Glory Leeds United. Welcome back to the Premier League after 16 long years. I can say that this is going to be a very emotional moment for all the Leeds United fans, and also a very memorable one, because after 16 long years they've been promoted to the Premier League, and then facing a team like Tottenham Hotspurs is going to be very challenging, and it's a very big game for Leeds United. And I think it's also being a very short, memorable thing for us, because facing a legendary team like Leeds United, a struggling team who are finally promoted to the Premier League after 16 long years, it's gonna be one hell of a very memorable day. With us, Dele Alli played it wide to Heung-min Son looking to find some options. Son, come on, Harry Kane, make a run. Dele Alli makes a run. Dele Alli can finesse with his right foot, and oh my god, Dele Alli has hit it in the stratosphere. I understand that he's not in the form, and he has had a dip in his game, but hitting it that far, and Domley did a better job in the last game. TT out of possession again, and close to man should block this somehow. Rodrigo with fair bit of skills inside the box, and Rafinha shot, and bang, that's a goal. Little lapse of concentration and we concede. Leeds United are a good team. Giving the ball to Leeds United again, and they are looking really, really lethal. Again, a chance for them, and 2-0, bang, we are down against Leeds United. What's even happening here, guys? Are we going to lose against Leeds United, a very newly promoted side? I think so. Look at those passes from Leeds United. It's very slick. Samuel Umtiti, I don't know why he pulled himself back there, but Klitsch out of all players with his weaker left foot on the edge of the box, and Rafinha with fair bit of skills inside the Brazilian. Gives the ball back, Rafinha goes for the shot, and 3-0 against Leeds United. Okay. I just want to say, okay. And Heung-min Son, it's like he's ghosted around. He's nowhere to be seen, Heung-min Son. Is that a penalty? How is that a penalty from? Okay, it's a handball. For fuck's sake, man. Handball on FIFA. This is genuinely so embarrassing. Rodrigo, I'm just gonna go left, and he goes right. He absolutely humiliates Hugo Lloris. 4-0, 4-0. Leeds United are absolutely cruising at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. Another chance as Harrison takes the ball inside, dribbles away from Matt Doherty. Still, Matt Doherty can't get the ball from him. Harrison, come on. Rodrigo on the ball. Hernandez on the right flank position. Hernandez can go for the shot, and Klitsch goes for the shot. But saved by Hugo Lloris. I think Hugo Lloris is the only player who's been doing a little well for us. A little. You know, when I say little, you understand what I mean. Heung-min-son is off, Bale is off, and I'm going to bring in Lo Celso for Ndombele. It's taking the corner. Corner comes in, and then Klosterman should get there, but what are we even doing, guys? I mean, yo, this is unreal.
Monkey.
So it made no sense to continue playing against Leeds United after being humiliated 5-0. Let's cut it, man. The last game against Leeds United has perfectly taught us a lesson that why do we need Paulo Dybala in our team, and we need that impactful midfielder. We need that player who can make impact in the midfield. I mean, Harry Kane and Heung-min-son cannot do things alone. I mean, defenders, I'm okay. I know that at some point Umtiti and Klosterman will start to perform, but I just can't trust Dele Alli and Ndombele with that guy, whoever that guy is. I don't care. I just can't trust them. I just can't trust our midfield at this point. So we need Paulo Dybala. Although some good news is that Johan Foyth has been sold. I mean, this is a leash of fresh air because we needed that 13.5 million. I mean, to sign Paulo Dybala. Sigurdsson's Ajax transfer purposes have been broke down, so he won't move to Spurs. And Lucas Moura picked up a suspension due to indiscipline in the previous game. He will now serve a one-match ban. I mean, yeah, I understand that we lost 5-0 and we didn't actually play the whole game, but due to frustration and all, it looks like Lucas Moura have committed some kind of indiscipline and he is out for another game. We are only 2 games in the season and you guys can already see that we've been having huge ups and downs. I mean, downs are obviously, you could see what happened in the last match, and Lucas Moura won't be available for the next match. And although the ups are that, look at our transfer budget, 78 million to work with. I think that should be more than enough to sign Paulo Dybala from Juventus. I mean, this is so stupid, man. I mean, so frustrating to see. Now we have to wait for Ryan Sigurdsson to move to some other club so that we can finally sign Paulo Dybala. And I'm not even sure of that because we'll probably get around 10 million of Ryan Sigurdsson, and I don't even know if that's okay to satisfy the needs of Juventus. But that's alright. I think this season have taught us early on that we need to be really cautious about every single position, and midfield is a bit off, so we need to bring Paulo Dybala. And again, man, Paulo Dybala's transfer continues. The suspense of Paulo Dybala's transfer continues. With the transfer deadline day rapidly approaching, so we can say that finally we can give a verdict on Paulo Dybala's joining Tottenham Hotspurs or not in the next episode. I mean, episode 3 is going to be a Dybala in or Dybala out episode for us. So I'm going to leave the episode 2 of the Tottenham Hotspurs FIFA 21 career mode here. Stay tuned for the episode number 3 of the Tottenham Hotspurs career mode. And finally, I promise that in the episode 3, we are going to unveil what's going to happen with Paulo Dybala. Until then, stay safe and keep smiling. Peace.